Khabib Nurmagomedov is known as one of the greatest undefeated champions in MMA history, but what few people realize is that his last loss wasn't in MMA, it was in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competition. His opponent, a self-taught brown belt, one of the very first to bring BJJ to Russia. He traveled to Poland multiple times to learn, sleeping in gyms and training without a formal coach or team. So let's start because it only gets better and better from here. How many times have you seen Khabib pull guard? This is amazing to watch, and Leonid has an over-under body lock on Khabib. So let's see if he'll manage to jump the right leg of Khabib and get into side control. Also, Khabib has an underhook on the left side, so let's see if he'll do something with that. It's very interesting to watch how all Russian guys like to pass from their knees. I think it's mostly because almost all of them came from a wrestling background, so it feels instinctive to them. It's also one of the safest options for controlling the hips, instead of doing outside passing like Toreando style passes, leg drags or throw-bys, where it is much easier for the opponent to high stop because you give up control of the hips in exchange for the movement. Khabib really likes that underhook, he didn't let it go from the start of the match. It's so interesting to watch. And I would really like if Khabib goes on his side instead of staying flat like this, because it will be easier for Leonid to jump over his legs. So let's see what will happen. Leonid is C-gripping the biceps of Khabib, and that will allow him to have a good posture and not get like broken down. So that is very good. Yeah, Khabib is just trying to hold Leonid, but now Leonid has a full body lock on the hips of Khabib, so it will be easier for him to jump over the right leg of Khabib. So let's see if he'll manage to do that. Yeah, he's trying, and he's getting deeper and deeper. Khabib C-gripping the biceps of Leonid, that was very good, but Leonid goes into side control. Let's see if he'll manage to stick this position. Very good C-gripping from Khabib, pushing that arm of Leonid and his shoulder. This defense from Khabib is so important because you never want to let people hug your head from side control, and you always want to push them before they hug your head, because it will only get harder if people crossface you see? So if you have energy, push right away and recover your legs instead of letting people get comfortable in side control and even get higher and higher on your body. But Leonid is a professional. Watch how he's moving the hips of Khabib backwards, trying to smash them instead of going high straight away, because Khabib is not letting him do that. This is so good. Khabib really needs to explode from here and recover his legs back inside, which he's trying to do. And this is getting a little bit better. Maybe Khabib is going for a Kimura, but I don't think that is a smart strategy from Khabib. He's completely out of position from that Kimura. But he managed to get that initial back, but again Leonid goes for side control. That is so good. I can only imagine the pressure Leonid is putting on Khabib for Khabib not to be able to recover his guard. This is amazing. And he's still holding that body lock. He's not trying to get higher, so this is very important detail. He will let Khabib exhaust himself and then he will go higher. But this is very good for Khabib. Let's see. He was trying to underhook that leg of Leonid. Let's see if he got it. This is very good defense. That is very good. Oh my god, that was crazy. And now headlock for Leonid. But straight away, Khabib clears that headlock. In my opinion, the Russians have the best defense for headlock. You never seen them in danger from that position. They are so fast at clearing that position out. So let's see. Okay, now they are wrestling. Okay, now headlock for Khabib, and straight away Leonid pulls guard. Again headlock. Yeah, Leonid recovers the guard fully. And straight into a triangle. This is very good. Let's see if he'll manage to do something. Oh my god, he's locking it. This is getting deeper and deeper. Let's see. He's pulling the head of Khabib down. So there is pressure for sure here. The angle is not perfect, but you don't need perfect angle to finish this triangle. So anything can work if you are strong enough. So let's see what will happen. I think Khabib is mostly stuck here and not like in a real choking danger, but who knows. Because the angle is so out of position, it will be hard to finish this triangle like this. But let's see, maybe he will readjust. And he's trying to readjust. So, and Khabib is going backwards and out of bounds. So I don't like this. This is dirty move from Khabib. Yeah, this is dirty move going out of bounds, but yeah, what can you do? Let's see, Leonid is still trying to finish this triangle. Maybe going for an arm lock here, but it's hard. Oh my god, Khabib is still going backwards. What is this? Yeah, they need to start in the same position now, because this is crazy work from Khabib. What was that? He was completely in the middle of the mat when Leonid cut that triangle. So that was crazy. So now they will argue about that position for a few minutes, and Leonid will start in a triangle, but Khabib's arm will be out, the wrist will be out, so it will be hard for Leonid to choke him. So that was very dirty restart, but what can you do? Okay, let's see. Leonid is trying to tighten that triangle. You see that arm of Khabib, it's like the wrist is out, so yeah, nothing there. Now close guard for Khabib. Straight away, Leonid goes for this underhook, overhook grips. Khabib is losing, I think, on a negative, so let's see. He really needs to like stand up and open this guard, because you cannot do anything from close guard if you are on top. You are just like losing time. So it's so important to stand up right away and open that guard. But Leonid has like a good overhook, underhook on Khabib. So he's keeping that posture of Khabib down. I don't know how much Khabib trains getting out of close guard, because in MMA you don't really need to get out, because you can punch straight away from this position. But in Jiu-Jitsu, you cannot do anything. You are just defending if you are on top from close guard. So it's really important to stand up straight away and open the guard. So let's see if Khabib will manage to do that. Leonid is keeping him down, but oh my god, he's pushing the elbow into the leg of Leonid. Oh my god, that was crazy from Khabib. It almost never works, but he's trying it again. Oh my god. Yeah, Leonid is very good, like keeping his posture down. And this is better. Khabib is trying to get up, let's see. But Leonid is keeping the posture of Khabib broken, so it's hard for Khabib to get up. Let's see. He's still trying to push the knees of Leonid. Yeah, that almost never works under pressure. So let's see. Yeah, Leonid is very good at breaking the posture of Khabib. He's always trying to pull the head of Khabib. So let's see. Very good. Okay, Khabib is standing now. This is better. This is getting better for Khabib, yeah. It's so hard to get rid of Leonid. He's so sticky. And now he has an overhook, but yeah, you see when Khabib stood up, then he broke that close guard open. And straight away he tries to pass the guard of Leonid. This is very good. But Leonid is recovering, so let's see. Khabib is trying to force this half guard, so this is very good for Khabib. Let's see. Now he's hip to hip into half guard. And now he goes for this Kimura. But the match ended, so that was crazy match. Very interesting match. So let's see who won, because the scoreboard is not shown and the rules are unknown. So let's see who won. And Leonid won.
Hey, give this guy sunglasses.
Same sunglasses I had before when I'm broke, brother.
Sunglasses?
Sunglasses, brother.
Hey,
The
bro,
same
what
sunglasses I had when I'm broke, brother.
Chicken corn, so the corn can grow, mama. Hey, when chicken corn, so the corn can grow.